Coming up on the Dolphin Channel News, we'll give you an in-depth look at the future of public education in Florida, explore JUSA election outcomes, and go into the cages as the zoo celebrates its 100th anniversary. Welcome back to this edition of Jacksonville University's The Dolphin Channel News. I'm Ethan Wellhausen, bringing you news from your school and your community. Once a month, JU's Public Policy Institute holds open forums. This month, education. Community leaders in Jacksonville met to discuss the future of the Florida public education system.
And it seems to be a movement that's happening here in Jacksonville, that people are saying that, hey, we want to get behind our public schools and make sure that we're producing a product where our kids will go and get a quality education.
That growing trend led to a packed room as people from the community listened to what the two speakers, Gary Chartrand and Nikolai Vitti, had to say about the future for the public education system in the state of Florida. Superintendent for Duval County Public Schools, Nikolai Vitti, believes open forums are the best way to inform concerned citizens.
Well, I think this is just yet another opportunity to talk about the vision that we have for our students in Duval County Public Schools.
Duval County's current graduation rate is 72%, improving from last year's 68%. 10 years ago, the state's graduation rate was 50%. Today, it's nearly 80%.
Well, I think in some regards we've shown improvement, but I think we have work to do.
Gary Chartrand, chair of the Florida Board of Education, spoke on a variety of topics from ending social promotion in the 3rd grade to the charter school movement.
I've always believed that the more that people are informed about what's going on, the policies that are in place and why they're important, the more engaged they'll become, the more demanding they will be on their local communities to make sure that their school system produces a product that they want to send their kids to.
Those in attendance found out what reforms at the state level mean for those locally. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Ethan Wellhausen. In student politics, the Jacksonville University Student Alliance recently held elections for its top positions. With the JUSA elections over, JU now has new student body leaders. Last week, there was a debate in the student commons to have the candidates share their views for the future on campus. Former JUSA President Will Baxley hosted the event while the two president candidates debated. The new JUSA President, Keith Taylor, won the audience over.
I want to be your voice in JUSA, to the administration and to other students. I want to represent what the students represent. I don't officially have a platform, but my platform is the students. That I want to be there for them, a leader, a friend that they have in JUSA, one that they can turn to and trust with their beliefs and their vision.
9 candidates ran for vice president, but Prince Gayu defeated his 8 counterparts. This week will be the first meeting the leaders will have in their new positions. Let's check out the playbook with Hayley Muley in sports.
As winter sports come to a close, spring sports are ready to get on the way. With the baseball season starting, number 19, Texas Christian University spoils the team's season opener with a 5-0 loss. Head coach Tim Montez expects a lot from his players this season, but wants them to have fun while playing.
It's very important that they understand what my core values are, what's important to me, and be able to build a team from the locker room out.
The team has been in preparation for the season by catching, hitting ground balls, running, and working on teamwork. The annual Moe's Southwest Lacrosse Classic took an upset as the men's lacrosse team took on number 5 Notre Dame. After the loss against the reigning national champions, Duke, the men suffered another loss in the Classics. The score of Notre Dame's season opener was 19-7. Now, as the 4th year of the Classic comes to a close, the lacrosse team's record is 1-3. The American Basketball Association Jacksonville Giants plan to make big plays this season on and off the court. Making a name for themselves through community involvement and team appearances resulted in a record game attendance of more than 8,000 for the ABA Jacksonville Giants on February 1st. Director of Business Operations, Morgan O'Keefe, says the turnout is encouraging for the organization and its future plans.
The Jacksonville Giants' goal is to bring the NBA D-League here to Jacksonville. And so many people have told us that pro basketball is not popular in Jacksonville. That's never going to happen. But this past weekend really proves that professional basketball is popular enough to come to Jacksonville.
As for now, the hard work continues on and off the court for the two-time ABA champions. The team has their sights set on the NBA as they focus on their current season to bring home a third championship title to the city. The Giants are currently 24-1 this season. With your sports update, I'm Hayley Muley.
Heading downtown, one organization is working to make modern slavery known to those in Jacksonville. In the art-immersed Hemming Plaza, community members discovered the voices of human trafficking in the outdoor exhibit Bought and Sold. With 27 million people living in slavery worldwide, Artworks for Freedom brought this display to Jacksonville to raise awareness of existing slavery in the city. Ariel Hines, Chief Community Advisor for They Matter, believes college students can change these statistics.
I think we're like a boisterous generation. We are rambunctious and optimistic, and I think that's really good. We can all make a difference if we just take the time to be aware and to bring awareness to others.
The February Artwalk brought hundreds of people whose eyes were open to the reality of modern-day slavery, an industry that makes an annual $32 billion from men, women, and children trapped in slavery. The Bought and Sold exhibit will be displayed in Hemming Plaza until February 28th. Staying in Hemming Plaza, Jacksonville's Artwalk offers artists a chance to display and sell their creations. Jacksonville's Artwalk is a place where the community can come and see local art. This event is produced by Downtown Vision Inc. Artwalk carries many different artists throughout 15 blocks of downtown. Mike Montaigne brings his creativity for everyone to see in Hemming Plaza.
They're called worship art, and basically what worship art is where I just listen to a bunch of worship music while I'm painting, and I don't really know what I'm painting. I kind of just let the Holy Spirit kind of just guide me into what I paint, and then my paintings just kind of come out as to what I'm doing.
The event is from 5 to 9, rain or shine, on the first Wednesday of every month. Jacksonville's Artwalk includes different activities, as well as galleries, museums, cultural venues, and live music. Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens plans to celebrate its 100th anniversary.
On May 12, 1914, the Jacksonville Zoo opened with its donation of one red deer fawn. Now, almost 100 years later, the zoo is getting ready to celebrate its anniversary. Starting out with 37.5 acres, the zoo continued to grow, now reaching at 89 acres. Local Jacksonville residents share their opinion on the zoo's 100th year anniversary.
I think it's a big deal to the zoo, and I think it's a big deal to Jacksonville that it's made it this far, and it kind of shows that they've been able to manage animals this long.
One gentleman compliments the Jacksonville Zoo's achievements throughout the years.
It goes to show that they've done a good job of running the program here, and that they have a lot to offer, and they will in the future.
The first major animal purchased by the zoo was a female Asian elephant. One employee of the zoo talks about the history of the zoo and shares inside details of some upcoming additions.
It's a lot of history, especially knowing that we've moved from place to place, and all of this was through donations. We're opening up a new tiger exhibit in March, and also we're starting a lot of water-based activities.
The official date for Jacksonville Zoo 100th year anniversary is May 12th. Reporting from the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Hayley Muley. Your school, your news.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Dolphin Channel News. From all of us here, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. You can find more of our award-winning work on our YouTube page at youtube.com/The Dolphin Channel by friending us on Facebook or following us on Twitter.